You are also a fencing athlete. Wow, which is quite unique, you know. How did you first get interested in fencing?
And one day she come up to me and say, "Hey, Olive, you don't have any activity after school, right? Besides playing around, you can join there for free, and so you don't have to worry about the gear and the expensive things. Just try it out." So I accept the offer, and then so after school I start training, and
Inside our school.
Inside
our school. Yuk dengerin. Yeah. Inside our school.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Inside Our School, the podcast where we explore experience, inspiring stories, and also perspectives from people inside our school community.
That's right, we're gonna talk about school life.
Yeah, today's episode is going to be really special because there's a very, very iconic person that represents dedication, balance, and also passion.
And she's not only academically outstanding, but she also actively contributes to the school community sports.
She's the overall championship of grade 11 semester 1, our school literacy ambassador, and also a fencing athlete.
Ooh.
I'm Lexi.
And I'm Haikal. And please welcome Gaelle Olivia Fransesca Ginting.
Hi.
Hi Gaelle, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Okay, and before we dive into the more complicated questions, let's start with something like more simple. Okay, if you had to describe your school life with 3 words, what would it be?
Oh, well, my school life in 3 words. Well, it will be fun, challenging, but mostly unforgettable.
Oh, that's really interesting. Now we're curious. When people hear about your achievements, they probably assume that you're always buried in books, you're always like a geek who studies every day. But what would you describe your normal day?
Well, a normal day in my life is I woke up in the morning, get ready for school, and then I'll study like usual. And when I got up from school, usually around 4 to 4:30 p.m., and then I will make some time to work out or train for about 1 to 2 hours, and then after that I will take a shower and eat dinner. After I ate, I would usually lie around in my bed playing games on my phone, watch some YouTube videos or TikTok, and when I'm in the mood, I would probably read the books, and then after that I will just go to sleep.
Okay. Okay, you achieved overall champion of grade 11 semester 1, which is an incredible accomplishment. So what motivated you to pursue academic excellence?
Well, what motivates me is mostly my family and myself. So most of my family they all have a very great accomplishment in their education and career, so it really pushes me to do just as great as them. And as for myself, achieving something, whether it's in academic or non-academic fields, makes me feel proud and happy for myself. So it motivates me to bring this positive energy and passion in me.
Oh wow, that's actually cool. Many students struggle with maintaining focus and consistency. I'm one of them. So, do you have a personal strategy or a habit that helps you focus while you're studying?
Well, I do have a habit of me that I will always prioritize school before anything else. So, like for example, if I have an assignment or homework, I would make sure that I would finish it first before I will enjoy my playtime. So it definitely helps me to keep my grade in check.
Okay. Sometimes students feel pressured when they aim for more higher achievements. So how do you deal with those challenges or moments whether things don't go as planned?
Well, how I deal with it is, firstly, I would tell myself not to panic, and then I would carefully assess my steps or strategy, like where did I go wrong or what did I do that is not enough to achieve it. And then I would come up with a new solutions. So for the next challenges that I face, I would have a better approach for it. And but most importantly is to never give up and always tell yourself that I would do better for the next time.
Never give up.
Okay, yes, very good, very good. Okay, besides academic, you're also the school literacy ambassador. That's really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what is this role means and what kind of activities that you do?
Well, being the literacy ambassador means that we have to encourage the school community to start on literacy and embrace it, and to tell people that literacy has many benefits and uses. As for our activity is that we decorate the school library so that the students will be interested in visiting and they will be reading some books. But overall, our main goal is to increase the school interest in literacy.
Oh, that's why this place is really
Yeah,
nice.
I can tell. Okay, so why do you think literacy is important for students today? Especially in a time when people are surrounded by social media like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and any social media account like that platform.
Well, in this era where social media has been a very big part of our life and we use it almost every day, 24/7,
Yeah.
having literacy for students especially will make students more wiser when dealing with information online, where information could be fake and mostly dangerous. So it will help them not to fall on the negative sides. And it's very important as a students where we are on our growth phase and learning phase to surround ourselves with positivity. So yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
Okay. Has reading or literacy influenced your personal growth in any way? Maybe in the way you think, communicate, or you just see the world?
Well, it definitely changed me a lot as a person. So after I start on reading, it feels like I have been a completely different person. So it makes me to think more rationally. It helps me think in a new perspective, and it tells me that everything that we see have a deeper meaning beneath the surface that we see. So it also helps me in the way I communicate, like talking with my friends. It keeps the topic more fun. Like there's just so much stuff to talk about around books and studies. So yeah, it definitely
Wow.
changed me a lot.
That's so cool. Okay. And another interesting part of your journey is sport. Yeah, here it comes this one again. You are also a fencing athlete. Wow, which is quite unique, you know. How did you first get interested in fencing for the first place? Yeah.
Well, when I was around 8 or 9 years old, I was at 4th grade at that time. Usually after school, I don't have really any meaningful activities. So after school, I would just go play around, wasting my time doing unimportant things. And so my mom started getting concerned about me. And one day she come up to me and say, "Hey, Olive, you don't have any activity after school, right? Besides playing around." And I say, "Yeah, why?" So you always love to play with swords, right? I say, "Yes, of course." And so my mom said, "I have a friend who owns a fencing club. You can join there for free, and so you don't have to worry about the gear and the expensive things. Just try it out." So I accept the offer, and then so after school I start training, and it keeps on going until now.
Okay, that's
that's
actually.
really cool.
I know, right?
Okay, balancing academics and sport is not easy, obviously. How do you manage your time between studying, training, and school activities?
Well, how I manage it is when I'm at school, I will put all of my focus on studying so that I will understand the topic so I don't have to repeat it at home. And then after school ends, I will go to training. And I would usually do my assignments and homework at school like during lunchtime or free time. So yeah, that's how I manage it.
Same.
Yeah, kind of same. Okay, do you feel that sport has helped you develop qualities that also support your academic life? Like, for example, discipline, focus, and resilience?
Well, it definitely helps me a lot because fencing is a sport where you are pushed to make a precise decision in a very short amount of time, and so understand command in a state of panic. So it definitely helps me a lot when I'm dealing with school assignments or when I'm doing exams. So yeah, it definitely helps me a lot.
Okay, looking back at your journey so far, how has the school supported your growth as a student?
Well, it definitely supported me in many ways, but one of them is I have always been a quiet person, but studying here in this school makes me forget about all of that shyness in me, and it makes me more confident as a person. And it definitely helps because all of the teacher here is all very friendly.
I agree.
Okay, so what aspect of the school environment helps students explore both their academic and non-academic potential?
Well, this school have a very great facilities to support it, and this school also have a very diverse extracurricular, which helps students to explore their potential in academics and non-academics.
Okay. If a new student joins the school next year, what kind of experience do you think they might discover here?
Well, definitely the fun experience, right? Because the school has many programs like study tour and others. Like we get to visit Bali, so it's definitely you get to know new friends, and the teachers here are all very fun and friendly. So it's definitely fun.
Okay. Many younger students might look up to you as an inspiration. What advice would you give to the students who want to be like you or achieve their own dreams but sometimes doubt about themselves?
Well, my advice would be, well, if you want to achieve something, make sure that you do it because your heart wants to, not because someone else tells you to. Because doing something that you love will make the journey of it is more fun. But most importantly is to never give up and don't be afraid of mistakes, because mistakes and failure is a part of the journey. And mostly always believe in yourself.
Okay. And finally, what is that one dream or goal that you hope or you want to achieve in the future?
That I hope I can be a person that succeed in my education and career and make my mom proud. But most importantly, that I want to be a happy person.
So happy.
Well, that's my goal for the future.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gail, for sharing your journey and experience with us today.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, your journey reminds us that success is not just about talent, but also about dedication, curiosity, and the courage to pursue different passions.
And it also shows how a supportive school environment can help student grow not only academically but also personally.
And for students and parents who are looking for a place where young people can explore their potential, develop their character, and pursue their dreams, our school welcomes you to become part of this journey.
For more information about admissions and school programs, you can visit our school official website or social media platforms.
I'm Haikal.
I'm Lexi. And thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode of Inside Our School.